Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays. Famicom Detective Club, Girl Who Stands Behind, Episode 4. Look, say what you will, but last episode I didn't need a guide at all, so we're getting there. We're doing stuff. That's good. You said Kamada wasn't here, but was he ever going to be here? I don't see Kamada. I feel like I already talked to you about everything, right? Yeah, you feel sorry for Yoko, you see. I'm going to ask if you know about this portrait, actually. It's a portrait, was it made by a student? I don't know, let's ask the student. Yeah, you won't tell me. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna look at your easel again. It's a tiger with a lake in the background. One might call it avant-garde. I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. Do we think? It's a lot of thought happening. Alright, let's go back to the front of the school. The tennis club is still here. Why? There's no tennis court here. How are you doing this? Hey, do you know anything? Oh, here we go. Okay, so I decided to just do like a fake Seth Rogen voice for you. It's like, Oh, yeah. Earlier I saw a strange man leave the school. I don't know. I'm trying to remember what he sounds like. A strange man? Yeah. I didn't recognize him, but he seemed about 30 years old and had really mean eyes. Is that what Seth Rogen looks like? Or sounds like? Okay. I don't know if I should tell you about that. Huh? Come on, tell me about it. Mean eyes. Am I able to go? No. Come on, you gotta tell me about it, the Kaneda case. Mr. Kamada will probably know. Alright, come on, dude. Have you seen Mr. Kamada? No, I haven't seen him. Such a horrifying story. I don't want to believe that it's real, but I do. What if we go more like... So tragic. Why did she have to be killed? Like, this dude does kind of look a little bit... that was actually supposed to be a Shrek voice, but that didn't work either. Donkey! What are you doing, Donkey? What are you doing in my swamp? Such a horrifying story. I don't want to believe it's real. So don't hire me to voice this dude. That's what we're saying. All right, let's go back to the art room then. Has Mr. Kamada returned? Not yet. Still, come on, man. What do you want me to do? You're not gonna tell me that this is where I gotta go look at a guide again, Okay, look, we need to go back. It's definitely, like, this dude's the one holding out information. We definitely have to do something here. The question is, where? Let's look at these students. This looks like the tennis club. Yeah. You're right about that, man. You really are a detective. You're gonna be a great detective one day. What's the matter, Mr. Detective? First of all, who are you? You didn't even tell me your name. I don't think you're a real person. I don't think you're really here. I'm gonna show Yoko's class ID. Okay, well... I'm gonna engage Kamada. He doesn't seem to be here. There's no point in... Kamada! Oh, Kamada. Doing club activities. We're gonna think. That's not gonna do anything. I've done everything. And then you can't go to any other place. You can only go to the art room in this place. I've looked at it. Means I guess we do have to do something else here. Has Mr. Kamada returned? Of course not. Alright, we're gonna talk all the way through this again. Yeah, you feel sorry for Yoko, good for you. The girl of legend, you don't want to talk about that. What about Kamada? He'll be back. Yeah, sure he will. You say that. But will he be? You don't know? You're such a liar! Or you don't like the fact that you don't know. I wonder what kind of art explodes. Alright. That's what you know, huh? Understood. Tell me about this plaster figure. It's a sculpture for sketch practice, yeah. Tell me about the school gate area. I can see the school gate clearly from here. Wow, good for you. Scenery? Bright outside, still plenty of time to talk to people. Too bad there's nobody to talk to. Tell me about this poster. School sketch competition? Go ahead, tell me. Come on, I frickin' dare you to tell me. Still life paintings, abstract paintings. Tell me about this portrait. Come on. Don't make me guide. Don't make me get the guide out now. No, we gotta do it. In the interest of not wasting any more of your time. Famicom Detective Club. The girl who stands behind. Alright, here we go. Chapter 4. Alright, call engage. Yes. Heart engage. This is where we're at. What they know. Okay, no, we traveled to Yoko's house, then we go back to the front of the school. What they know times 3? Huh? So wait, so you really are trying to say that I just needed to tell this dude what they know 3 times in a row, and that was the only way he's gonna tell me? Are you out of your flippin' mind? Jesus Christ, dude. What to do? Should I talk? No, I won't. It's not a good idea to speak so casually right now. Look, Mr. Detective, Mr. Kamada's in the art room now. Oh, you're right. I hate this game. Alright. If you knew what I went through just to see your dumb old face. If you'll excuse me then. Hello, Sunburned. How's the investigation coming along? I think I'm slowly starting to make some progress. Oh wow, I see. That's wonderful. You faker. You absolute faker. Let's talk about the Kaneda case. Oh yes, I remember that incident. Let's see, the victim was... It was a man named Genjiro Kaneda. Oh, was that his name? His son, Goro, was the one who discovered the body. Really? I had no idea. Then what did you know about the case? A man named Teruhiko Uchida was a lead suspect, but he committed suicide before police had a strong case. I see. So you're saying that the case is still a mystery. But why are we talking about such an old case, kid? Does it have anything to do with this one? Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I told you last time, the girl you inquired about was indeed the one asking about the girl who stands behind. The rumor likely originated from the disappearance of Shinobu Asakawa. In fact, the person at the scene of the Kaneda case, who later went missing, was Shinobu Asakawa. What? She was involved in that incident then? Oh my. To know that Shinobu Asakawa was involved in the Kaneda case. Yet you didn't know shit about it. Oh, yeah. Okay, fine. Let's talk about the Kaneda case. Oh my god, dude. If you run me in circles one more time. So how does Kojima's murder relate to the Kaneda case? Kojima was researching the girl who stands behind rumor that started with Asakawa, but how does this explain her murder? I suspect Yoko learned key details about the Kaneda case while investigating the girl who stands behind rumor. I believe that the culprit murdered her to conceal the truth. What? In fact, I was able to confirm today that Yoko was indeed looking into the Kaneda case. You're saying that if the Kaneda case is solved, then Kojima's murderer might be found as well? I can't guarantee it, but there is a chance. Yeah, you don't seem too happy about that, huh? If only I could be of more help. Sarcastic son of a bitch. Yeah. If only you could be of more help. Kojima might have been murdered because she was looking into the girl who stands behind. That's your theory, am I right? Yes, for now it is. It looks like the girl who stands behind rumor is a big clue here. Indeed. So the girl who stands behind is a big clue. Just repeat yourself. You got dementia? Tell me what you know. Oh, you're clamming up on me now. Alright, we gotta go good cop, bad cop. Somebody come in here and beat this man senseless till he decides to talk. I know you're holding out on me. I know you know about Tazaki. I know you know about Goro, who is now Hinibo, or Hibino. Hinibo? Dude, you're gonna frickin' tell me about this portrait, alright? I know it's not up here for no reason. Was this piece made by a student? I don't know, why don't you ask? The man, he's right here. God. Man, I have all these questions. If only there was someone standing uncomfortably close to me to answer them. I'm gonna engage the student. I don't see her. Well, alrighty then. Alright, talk. I think we're done with you. I'm sorry, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I guess we're not done with you. Nobody is around. Oh. So, you came back. I knew you would, Mr. Detective. Does he have something he wants to tell me? Mr. Detective, I need to tell you something after all, while no one's around to spread any weird rumors. For Yoko's sake, I'll clue you in. There's someone known to be the first to witness the girl who stands behind. The first? Is that true? Who could that be? Listen, you did not hear this from me, but it's said that Miss Hayama, the biology teacher, was the first person to see the girl who stands behind. Miss Hayama? Though she strongly denies it. So a teacher spread this rumor, not a student? I should speak with Hayama anyway. Kamada would know her. Mr. Detective, may I excuse myself? There are some people waiting for me. Thank you very much. Sorry for interrupting your club activity supervision. What do you mean, Mr. Detective? You're the tennis club's supervising teacher, aren't you? Ha! Some detective you are. I am a bona fide student of Uchimitsu High. A first year, in fact. Didn't you see me getting tips from the senior students earlier? Oh, I'm really sorry. What for? Anyway, I must get going. Good luck, Mr. Detective. He certainly has a commanding presence. That is true, though. In high school, there's randomly kids in your year who just have, like, full beards. And you're like, how the fuck did you grow that out? You're a 14-year-old. You know what I mean? Like, that is a man right there. I feel like that last voice we did was probably the best one. Back already? What's the matter? Well, I'm here to talk about Hayama. I heard a rumor that a teacher named Miss Hayama was the first to witness the girl who stands behind. Miss Hayama? No, no. Why would a teacher start such a childish rumor? It's hard to imagine Miss Hayama as the first person to see the girl who stands behind. If true, that would have been 15 years ago, right? But she's only been teaching here for about 10 years. Kids these days spread all sorts of tall tales. Oh, wait a minute. What is it? I remember now. Miss Hayama is an alumna of this school. Really? In which case, it's a possibility, or she may at least know something about the case. Okay, I'll go get her. Oh, yes. Let's talk to Miss Hayama. Yeah, baby. Ta-da! Here she is. Oh. I'm less excited now. Hello. I'm Hayama. I'm Sunburned Albino from Utsugi Detective Agency. Nice to meet you. I have a few questions if you don't mind. Why did this happen? I feel so sorry for her. I heard that you were the first to witness the girl who stands behind. I have nothing to do with it. What do you mean? I really don't know anything. I think that's a lie. I mean, we know that's a lie, actually. Tell me about Shinobu. We weren't in the same grade, so I didn't know her well. I just knew her name and what she looked like. I knew her name and face, but that's about it. I remember the incident to some extent. Oh, here we go. Goro Kaneda. The only thing I heard about him was that he was a bad apple. You were one of Shinobu's friends, weren't you? I was a good student. I never had anything to do with him. That's a fucking lie! You were one of the two friends who met with him on the night of the whatever. Who? I don't know that person. He's the victim of the Kaneda case. Yeah, you're right about that. Okay. Tell me more about Goro. I don't know. You're such a liar. You liar. Tell me what you do know. Well, that's rather sudden. What do you mean? We're in the middle of a conversation. Why did this happen? Oh my god. Dude. Tell me about Shinobu, dude. Dudette. You know that Shinobu Asakawa went missing about that time, right? Shinobu was at the scene of the Kaneda incident and then was murdered by the killer? Oh wait, that's not a question, you know. She then became the girl who stands behind and appeared at school. At least, that was the rumor back then. But I wasn't the one who spread it. That's a lie. Tell me about the girl of legend. It was a rumor, but I didn't start it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Tell me about Yoko. Tell me about something. You want to tell me what you know now? Oh, she moved into center frame. Shit's going down. Oh, a girl was at the door just now. Huh? Maybe I'm imagining things. The hell is Kamada doing back there? He's rustling through something in the corner. It looks like he's searching for something. I don't think I can be of any more help. Really? Yo, Kamada. Well, I'll get going. I'm sorry I couldn't be of much help. Damn, she was trying to tell me the girl who stands behind was behind me? No, thank you very much for your cooperation. What is it? Oh, Miss Hayama left? Yes, I asked her all the questions I had. I'm looking for something. You don't say. What are you looking for? It's my wallet, kid. I had 3,500 yen in it. I'll go retrace my steps. Everyone's gone. Nobody is around. Okay. I wonder if it's true that Hayama was the first to see the girl who stands behind. At this point, I think I'll just follow the guide. It wastes so much less time. And it doesn't spoil anything story-wise, it just tells you, like, what things to select. Kamina isn't around. I hope he finds his wallet. Oh, now they want me to examine the portrait? Yeah, okay. Piece made by a student. Sketch, pretty good. Poster for the school sketch competition. Oh, so, like, when these little things are in the corner, does that mean you have to find something? Interesting. What's this? The art room has a distinctive smell. Oh, I already looked at this poster. Tiger in front of the lake. Plaster figure again. Okay, they wanted me to look at it all and then, I don't know. But when I asked her about the girl who stands behind, something shifted in her demeanor. Oh, Hayama is back. I wonder what's wrong. Miss Hayama, is everything alright? Where's Mr. Kamada? He left to go find his lost wallet. I see. Did you need to speak to Mr. Kamada? What's up with Hayama? Alright, see you later. Miss Hayama, thanks again for your cooperation today. Have a nice evening. Wait. I came back to talk to you. Huh? The rumor was true. I was the first to see the girl who stands behind. Huh? I couldn't say it earlier because Mr. Kamada was around. It would be shameful if a teacher was found to have started the rumor. I debated whether I should do this, but if it will help solve this case, I'll tell you. About the night I saw the girl who stands behind. It was 15 years ago, on the night of November 10th. I was a second-year student at the time. November 10th? That's the day Genjiro Kaneda was murdered. Yes, that's why I remember it so well. Around 10 p.m. that night, I realized that I had forgotten my homework at school. I knew I shouldn't have, but I was stupid enough to sneak out of my house to go get the worksheets from school. The school seemed to be deserted. Just as I got my homework and was about to leave, I heard someone calling me from behind. I thought I was in trouble and turned around. And through a classroom window, I saw a girl standing there drenched in blood. I was so scared I nearly fainted. But when I looked back again, nobody was there. I ran away as fast as I could. I felt like my heart would stop. I'm getting major deja vu right now, I don't know why. Yes? Okay, tell me about Shinobu. The girl who stands behind is probably Shinobu's ghost. Wait, are you saying that the blood-covered girl was Shinobu? Well, I was scared and it was dark. I couldn't see her face clearly. But I can tell you one thing for sure. The ghost was wearing our school uniform. I told the same thing to Yoko. I just couldn't refuse her. What? She spoke with Yoko Kojima? And then she was murdered. Some students are saying that it's the curse of the girl who stands behind. Please, don't tell anyone about this. Yes, of course. Thank you for speaking with me. Oh, one more thing. After talking with me, Yoko seemed to be arguing with Mr. Tazaki, our janitor. Mr. Tazaki? Why don't you ask him about it? He should be in the janitor's room now. So it finally comes together. Thank you, Miss Hayama. I'll go and speak with Mr. Tazaki now. Okay. I would totally live in a place like that if it had good internet. No problem. Excuse me. Huh? What are you doing here? I totally forgot what his voice used to be. Hello? Let's talk about the Kaneda case. What are you talking about? Mr. Tazaki, I heard you had an argument with Yoko Kojima before she was murdered. What was it about? I don't know. I don't remember such a thing. I have a witness saying that she saw the two of you arguing. Enough! I'm not talking to you anymore. I will ask you one more time. What was going on with you and Yoko Kojima? I don't know any student by that name. Never met her. Whoever told you that is a liar. Is this the part where we show the ID? Oh, dude, I didn't even have to look. This is Yoko Kojima. Please take a good look. You know her, don't you? Oh no, we're supposed to think now. Tazaki is clearly hiding something. He's panicking. There's got to be a reason. Does Tazaki have an alibi? Okay, then where were you and what were you doing the night Yoko Kojima was murdered? Stop with the accusations! I'm innocent! Mr. Tazaki, tell the truth! Get out! Hey, what's wrong? Ayumi, what are you doing here? Sunburn, I came here because I need to talk to you. When I heard someone yelling, I thought it might be you. What happened with Mr. Tazaki? Well, let's talk to you. You wanted to talk to me? Yesterday, I went to the river to lay some flowers down where Yoko was found. I also did a little detective work and heard something pretty interesting. The night Yoko was murdered, someone saw a man by the river, but they weren't paying attention and don't remember his face. What? But the witness said he appeared to be an older man, around 60 or so. I don't know if it has anything to do with the case, but that would be around Mr. Tazaki's age. You can't just go around accusing people. Get out! Get out! Hey, what are you doing? Please calm down. Get out! What's the matter with Mr. Tazaki? He got so defensive. Dude, is this your first ever murder you've ever heard of? He's the... Why do you think he's acting so strangely when we accuse him of murder? He used to be so kind. Now he's like a different person. That's okay, he's actually covering for Mr. Commodore. Well. Hey, remember Yoko? You remember what she looks like? I shouldn't show her. Alright. I'm sorry. I'm just so surprised about Mr. Tazaki. Mr. Tazaki isn't connected to the case, right? What's wrong? I see. Dude, you started a detective club and you can't put two and two together here? Does the older man at the river the night of Yoko's murder have anything to do with the case? Don't ask stupid questions, please. I'm not sure yet, but we should keep that in mind as a possible clue. Like, how would I know? I wasn't there. Yoko again. The girl who stands behind is standing behind me. Yoko's words. I wonder what she could have meant. This case better end with you getting murdered. Not because I want it. In fact, I would be quite sad, but it's a good story. By the way, did you hear? Recently a strange man came by the school. Who do you think it was? That mature-looking student said something similar. What was the man like? He didn't really seem like a good guy. Probably about 30 years old. So, not the man from the river. It seems like Ayumi saw the same man as the mature-looking student. Let's think about that. Sounds like an outsider's been coming to the school. But it's getting late. I'll walk Ayumi home before going back. Ayumi, if you're heading out, let me walk you back. I'm going to the faculty lounge now. Wanna join? Oh, I haven't seen Mr. Hibino since the day Yoko was found. Yes, I'll go with you. Finally! Why do I feel like I was being watched? Or should I say Goro? Okay, see you later. Okay then. Oh yeah, alright, see you later. Oh, it's Mr. Hibino. His face is pale. He probably still hasn't recovered from the shock. Mr. Hibino! Oh, you are... Let's talk about Yoko. Yoko, in a place like that. I hear that you're investigating. Indeed. Okay. 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 His mind is clearly preoccupied. Alright, it's time to examine him. He doesn't seem to be processing my questions. He won't talk about anything other than Yoko. Maybe this was pointless. Alright. Ooh, what they know. Did someone call me? Mr. Hibino. Mr. Hib... Oh, that's not... Mr. Hibino! Mr. Hibino! Mr. Hibino, what's the matter? I've been trying to get your attention. Who is that? He looks like the quintessential gentleman. Probably around 60 years old. Oh, gentleman, eh? Oh, you must be Mr. Albino, the detective. Nice to meet you. My name is Urabe. I'm the principal. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Sunburned Albino from Utsuki Detective Agency. I'm so sorry. I need to speak with Mr. Hibino here. Would you mind coming back another time? Now, if you'll excuse me. They're gone. In the end, I couldn't get anything from Hibino. Well, I guess there's no point being here much longer. I wonder if Ayumi is done with her business yet. What is it? I'm done now. He's a lovely principal. He's very respected around here. Oh, well then he did it. Obviously. Oh, okay. Oh. Sunburn. I've decided to help you. I want to find the killer as soon as possible, too. We should have a meeting. You don't mind if I pop by the detective agency on the way home, do you? Oh, okay, I'll just not I'll not respond to you at all. I know how Ayumi feels. She wants her best friend's killer to be caught quickly, but for her safety, I can't let her get involved. Ayumi, you can't get involved in the case. It's way too dangerous. I guess I stepped out of line. I'm sorry. Ayumi. Hey, kid. We're closing up. Time to go home. Yes, sir. Okay. Good night. Right. Be safe. Detective Utsuki isn't here. Seems he's been out all day. Well, it's time to speculate. You know what it means. Hayama, a teacher, was the first witness of the girl who stands behind. The date of the first sighting matches the date of Genjiro Kaneda's murder 15 years ago. Rumor has it that the girl who stands behind is the ghost of Shinobu Asakawa. Do ghosts really exist? A man around 30 years old was seen at the school recently. Right now, Tazaki is the most suspicious. He definitely knows something. When Shinobu was abducted, she was most likely injured. Wait. Shinobu got caught up in the crime because she happened to be there when Genjiro was murdered. And then she went missing. What if the culprit took Shinobu to the school for some reason? Could it be that what Hayama actually saw that night was Shinobu Asakasawa? Injured and bloody body? It's totally possible from a chronological standpoint, but why take her to the school? I upset Ayumi yesterday, but I can't put her in danger. I need to find the killer as soon as possible, for Ayumi's sake too. Alright, time to take the phone. Huh? Oh, never mind. Travel first. Oh. It's the phone. I thought it was the copy machine. Yes, this is Utsuki Detective Agency. Sunburned, it's me. Detective Utsuki? Hello. Good, you're still at the office. There's something you should know about the Kaneda case. Huh? Okay. Back then, there was another suspect other than Uchida. What? Another suspect? Who? It's actually someone connected to Ushimitsu High School. I think you know who it is. Can you guess? Yes, is it... where is he? Tazaki. Yes, is it Toshio Tazaki? You're right. Great work. Tazaki owed Kaneda a large amount of money. A few days before the murder, the two men were seen arguing, but he had an alibi. Ah! At the time of the crime, Tazaki is said to have been at the school repairing a wall. Repairing a wall? It's odd, but there was a man who asked Tazaki to repair the wall and saw it completed. It was Principal Urabe from Ushimitsu High School. The principal? Urabe didn't know Kaneda and therefore is unlikely to be involved in the incident. Since Urabe is very respected, he was able to establish Tazaki's alibi. Doesn't it sound a bit odd? Look into it, will you? Oh, and about that girl named Ayumi. How is she doing? I was just curious. Huh? If nothing's wrong, don't worry about it. Good luck. Detective Utsugi probably won't be back tonight either. Well, it's time... Oh, we can't travel. Oh, it's time to speculate again? Alright. When Kaneda was murdered, Tazaki was probably repairing the wall in the old school building. If it was repaired on the night that Genjiro was killed and Shinobu went missing, I feel like that wall is hiding some sort of mystery. Obviously. We knew that the first time we looked at it. I should meet with Principal Urabe and Tazaki to ask about the Kaneda case. Ooh, the beginning of Chapter 5. That's a perfect place to stop this episode. If it will, like, go for a second here. School gate, baby. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Sunburned Albino, and I'll see you guys next time.